Good morning, students. Today we will be learning about geometry. Okay, so geometry is basically related to properties of different types of shapes, points, lines, surfaces. So lines, points, shapes, and surfaces. Okay, with their what? Properties. You all are aware of different types of shapes that you have learned in your previous classes, like triangle, square, rectangle, oval, and circle. So these are plain figures that you have seen in your day-to-day lives. Also, you have learned in your previous classes. So where do you see these shapes? In your houses, okay? To build houses, these shapes are used. Yes or no? Or to build different types of structures, whether it be a pencil box, a geometry box, whatever you use in your day-to-day life, geometry is always needed. So you see, in triangle there are 3 lines. In square there are 4 lines. We do not call them as lines but line segment. I will come to that. And in rectangle also 4. Okay. So what are these called? This line is called length, and this is called breadth. Okay, length, breadth. Now, in this chapter, we will be learning about basic concepts of geometry. Basic concepts. There are a few terms which we will be using in geometry. So we need to know what are these terms. First, number 1 is point. So point is simply a dot. Okay, it is simply a dot. It gives the what? Exact position. This is point A. It gives the exact position. It does not have any length, breadth, and thickness. So it is simply a dot. It does not have any length, breadth, and thickness. Okay, so this is first term, that is point. Next, number 2 is line segment. Okay, now what is a line segment? A line segment is a straight line between 2 endpoints. Suppose I am taking one point A and another point B. Now if we join this to point AB, so this becomes a line segment. Okay, we represent line segment AB as like this. We give AB and in up we give this dash. It represents a line segment. So now line segment has definite length, okay, no breadth thickness. So a line segment does not have any breadth or thickness, but it has a definite length. Definite length means, suppose I am taking PQ. This is a line segment. I am saying this is a 33 centimeter. So it has a definite length of 3 centimeter. That is why we say a line segment has a definite length. Now coming to our third term, that is line. So a line, what is a line? We are taking a line segment first, A, B. Okay. Now a line, it can be extended in both the direction infinitely. In both the direction infinitely. That means in both the direction you can increase its length. You can increase by how much you want. It is called a line. And we put arrows. The arrows indicates that it can be what? It can be extended in both direction. Extended in both direction. So this is a line. How does we represent the line? We will write AB as a line, and in cup we will put this symbol. So this is a symbol of a line. Next, coming to our next term, number 4, that is a ray. Okay, a line segments which extends endlessly in one direction is called a ray. Means, suppose this is a line segment and we can extend them only in one direction. Can you see this arrow? This is its starting point A and this is B. So we can extend it only in one direction. Suppose this, or if we give arrow in this part P, Q, it can be extended in this direction. So a ray is what? It is a line segment that can be extended only in one direction. It has only one end point. One end point. It can be represented as AB, this. So in this way we can represent a ray. So also a ray does not have a definite length. Does not have a definite length. Okay, it does not have a definite length means why? Because see, in this direction it can be extended endlessly, or here you can extend it endlessly. Okay, that is why it does not have any definite length. Next, is number 5. Intersecting lines. So the point at which two or more lines meet. Okay, this point. This is a line. This is a line. This is a line. So more than two lines. Suppose I am giving it names AB, PQ, MN, XY. So more than two lines are there and there is this intersecting point. Intersecting point O. Suppose we are naming this as O. Okay. So this A, B, P, Q, M, N, X, Y, these are called intersecting lines. See? A, B, P, Q, M, N, then X, Y. They are called intersecting lines. And the point where they intersect, the point where these lines intersect is called the intersecting points. So now these are the terms that we use in a geometry. Okay, let's see again what are the terms we have used. First one is what? Point. A is a point. Number 2 is what? Line. Segment. AB. So AB is a line segment. Third one is what? Line. PQ is a line. Number 4 is what? Ray, which has only one endpoint. So MN is a ray, MN is a ray, and number 5 is what? Intersecting lines. A, B, P, Q, and this is the point of intersection. So these are the basic concepts of what? Geometry. So with the help of this concept, you can do exercise 6A by yourself. Okay?